Today, I want to talk about some things that are like the blank to astrology pipeline. Does that make sense, right? You know, like things that if you were interested in when you were little, you're probably into astrology now. The first one is very obvious and it's The Sims. I feel like if you play The Sims, you would love astrology or are already into it. Like, I feel like this one's obvious. You like creating people and creating their own little stories and creating their own little personalities and creating their own little life. Of course, you're interested in astrology. It's kind of like the simulated astrology, right? Number two, and this is a huge one for me. This might be a little bit more niche, but the girlies that get it. Coke or Pepsi books. Y'all remember these? I used to love these. I feel like these, I can't even get it in frame. These are so astrology coded, okay? Because what you basically do if you didn't have these books as a kid is that it would have all these questions about like, do you like TV or music more? Do you like to live in the beach or in the desert more? Like it asks like little questions like that. Do you like this or this more, right? Like Coke or Pepsi. But then it has those same questions, but like done 5 times. So you can like, I used to always do this with my friends. We used to exchange books and we used to fill out each other's books and then exchange them back. And then you get to see, it's so astrology coded. It's so 7th house coded as well if you have 7th house energy. And then you get to see if you guys are alike or different or similar. That's literally astrology. You're literally just basically like creating your own chart and like giving it back to the other person to like analyze and decipher and like understand, right? The third thing is something that I have had so many people in readings talk to me about. So many people in readings have been like, oh my gosh, as a kid, did you read the Percy Jackson books? Percy Jackson and the Olympians or whatever the name is. And of course I did. I read all the Percy Jackson books because why? I like astrology. And if you like astrology as a kid, you read the Percy Jackson books. It's just like putting myth to life, which is very much astrology. And lastly, the most obvious one that we all know and are still living now, if you are into astrology, I feel like you have to be into reality TV at some point. I feel I feel like there's just no way that at some point in your life, if not currently, you were not into reality television. There's nothing better than sitting down to a new reality TV series and having the majority of the people's charts already up on Astro Theme and them having rising signs. There's nothing more fulfilling of that because you literally get to watch their charts play out in real life, and there's like so much learning about like who people are, what they're like, you know, behind closed doors, all that kind of stuff, the dynamics, human dynamics, sociology, all that stuff is just so reality TV coded and is so astrology coded. All right, obviously this is not a comprehensive list, but you can let me know if there are any blank to astrology pipelines that you feel like you relate to. I would love to know in the comments.